Back-to-back 30-point games for the Nuggets. As you see the Nuggets get on the board first.
To me, that's the major matchup to watch, along with Porter Jr. But between Porter Jr. and Jeremy Grant, both of them can go off.
CJ nets his first three of this one. Blazers take the early one turnover, but you like the fact that it's not a foul on Dirk.
Yes.
Porter will try the three, and that's been his MO the last couple games, Lamar. He has been... Porter controls, dribbles it back out. Craig will try a three up top. CJ controls.
And most teams, Jordan, when they're missing 4 or 5 guys, you feel like, oh, this should be a pretty simple game as CJ makes that fade away.
Defending. Flips it over. Collins has a look at an open three. Zach Collins can't get that one to drop.
Good action.
Porter, no hesitation from up top, and Michael Porter Jr. picking up where he left off. CJ with Jokic and Morris defending. Yusuf Nurkic will get an open look. Grant filling in for Millsap in the starting lineup, takes it to the chest of Collins, gets the lay-in to fall. So 4 of 8 from the field.
Man, that's that front line. Jeremy Grant, he was always a problem for the Blazers when he played with OKC. As Dame unloads the walk-up three, Torrey Craig says, my bad. Should have had a hand up.
Dame gets his first points in this one. Blazers 2 of 4 from beyond the arc. Jokic hands off to Morris. Morris pull-up jumper. Gets that one to splash.
He's one of the best in the league with his assist to turnover ratio. Doesn't try to really initiate a lot of things offensively on the scores. Dame blast by everybody to the...
Has thoughts of driving. Flip pass to Porter. Porter controls on the baseline. Can't get that one to fall, but Jokic's there to clean it up.
Denver off the drives, the constant attack. Ball goes on the rim. They got some big bodies that can go down there and get it.
Dame with the nice catch and feed to CJ. His shot is no good. Porter comes down in transition. Left hand off the glass. 6'10" and can move.
Well, right away, it's going to be. It's going to be a game where their front line has to be stopped, and it's not just Jokic.
Porter with 8 early points. Nurkic down low. Jokic defends. Nurkic gets the little flip to go in.
Great job. Some contact through the chest without extending that arm.
Both teams no issue scoring the ball early on. Morris tippy-toes the baseline. Craig tries to feed Jokic. Porter Jr. with another pull-up. Make it 10 points in the first 6 minutes for Mike. Nuggets up 6. 6:10 left in the first quarter. Grant handles outside. Gets it back to Jokic. Jokic looking for Craig down low. Craig able to get the catch, and that one falls. So the Nuggets, a quick 20 points. That elicits the timeout here. Nuggets.
So I was happy to retire early and get away from sports because it is not fun.
CJ's three is off. Blazers control. Dame will get a second attempt. So Damian Lillard, 8 points, 2 thick and close despite the hot shooting of the Nuggets. Grant will try the lay-in. Denied by Collins. Back come the Blazers.
Great job by Zach to stay in front. Oh, here he goes.
Dame from Kissimmee, Florida, nails that one. Jokic flips it ahead. Porter, another three. Collins snags that one. Gary Trent Jr. checking in for Carmelo Anthony also during the break. Nurkic waiting for a guard to pop open free. Dame will try his 4-3. Damian Lillard off to a ferocious...
No, they got to go up strong, quick.
So you see the NBA leaders for the Blazers. Dame with the assist, Gary Trent Jr. with the threes, Nurkic with the blocks as the Nuggets force the turnover. Gary Trent Jr. can't get to that one soon enough. 4% from beyond the arc, 6 threes already in this first quarter. Plumlee gets the quick feed. Tough finish over Whiteside.
It really was.
Porter harassed by Gary Trent Jr. up top, tries to get into the paint. Bothered by Whiteside, and here comes Simons. Melo, thoughts of a three, controls the handle. Looking for Whiteside down low. CJ up top with Plumlee defending. Melo, 8 to shoot. Backs it in. Melo able to draw the foul. And we see that time and time again from Melo during these last couple of games.
He knew it. It's like a screen. A dribble handoff is no different than a screen you're setting off the basketball.
Lamar, we've seen Gary Trent Jr. and Anthony Simons apply a lot more ball pressure in the half court these last couple of possessions.
Yeah. Well, that's the downside of it. Denver, good enough ball handlers to handle that, to beat it. Michael Porter Jr. did it the time before. He didn't get the layup to go, but they are skilled across the board.
Morris with the lay-in for the Nuggets. Blazers 7 to shoot. CJ kicks it back up top. Gary Trent Jr. will knock down another three. The NBA's
ricocheting off the backboard, off the rim, and one bounce inside of bounce, and here he goes. Both sides of the floor.
Gary Trent Jr. will try another three. Hey, the pit's off the chain, Lamar. The pit is off the chain.
He had Ant one pass away, but he knows he's too little.
Melo can't get the fadeaway to roll in, though. Plumlee brings it back out.
Had the smaller defender. Worth taking a chance on it.
Plumlee trying to showcase the handles in the middle. Gary Trent Jr., though, all over the rim as Porter. Gary Trent Jr., 11 points coming off the bench. Perfect from the field. Up top, lob to Whiteside. A little too far, but Melo has an open look from the corner, and Carmelo Anthony continues. Melo working against Bol Bol. Melo, step back jumper. Bol Bol gets a piece of it.
Which he gets a piece of a lot of things. 7'2", that wingspan.
Blazers up 9, 40% from the field in the second quarter. The Nuggets just 2 of 9, so the defense really picking up for the Blazers. Bol Bol gets swiped at, and that'll be an easy dunk for him.
That's big time, man.
Morris spaces out for a three. That's off, and Melo controls.
Got numbers.
Melo tried to bounce it off of Plumlee's leg, but Simon's there to pick up the loose change. Simons, loses Plumlee at Disney World, but can't get the lay-in to fall.
Woo!
You know those stations where...
Just that defensive set alone from Gary. He's denying. He's staying attached to the body, so Denver doesn't feel comfortable throwing it over the top. Shot goes up. Possession's not done, so you get the ball, so Gary boxes out. Now you give us...
Nuggets trail by 8. Collins up top. Dame trying to free himself up from Craig. Craig
is getting physical.
Yep. Up defender against Dame. CJ finds it. Over Mount Ball gets the dunk. Any questions about how he bounced back from that injury have been put to rest in these last 3 games. Capped off by that highlight. Blazers up 11. Jokic try a little jumper that drops in.
Rodney, Trevor, Caleb. I mean, there's talent. These guys are talented. Setup, easy.
Yusuf
pick and roll. Dame could have gone to the top of the key with Melo on that one. He had options. He is creating easy opportunities for his teammates.
Blazers playing above the rim in the second quarter. Grant gets a three, though, so the Nuggets the lead to 10, 20 seconds left. Blazers most likely will get the final shot here. Greg tries to get up close to Dame. Dame fending him off. 8 seconds ago. Dame nearly at midcourt. Wants the Melo screen again. Dame splits a pair of defenders. Pull up 3 at the buzzer. Wow. Damian Lillard, ladies and gentlemen, 18 points. The company right now. Go ahead and send it to the press.
Put it on the t-shirt.
Nuggets start the second half with the ball, trailing by 13. Grant and Lamar, you figure the first couple minutes of Porter's 3 is off. Blazers snag the rebound. Blazers out rebounding the Nuggets 27-24. Collins will try a 3. Collins gets that one to fall.
More options, more space out. However you want to get there, give us the spacing.
Blazers back up 13. Morris in the corner. He'll try and heave one from there, and that rattles it. CJ with a quick 3 back the other way, and the Blazers continue to light it up from outside. 13 of 20 as a team.
Were there not like 3 or 4 Nugget defenders back? Dame threw the hit-ahead pass, signaling for CJ to attack as Porter Jr. is going to get the layup.
11 from the field, 6 3-pointers. Blazers up 14 on the Nuggets now. Morris trying to redirect some traffic. Jokic thinks about a baseline jumper, second guesses himself. Nurkic tries to get his hands off. Jokic throws a shoulder into him, feeds Grant, and Jokic 11. Dame gets into the paint, feeds Nurkic. Beautiful pass outside to Melo. Can't can't get the three to fall. Porter brings it up in transition. Craig to Morris in the corner. Back up top. Grant swings it over to Craig. And the Nuggets with some nice ball movement, and they get. Nuggets starting to come alive from outside. 8 of 19 after starting the game. 2 for 10. Dame finds Collins. Zach gives it back to Dame. Dame will try another deep three, and Damian Lillard just going through a.
No, I know the answer.
Okay.
I know the answer.
I mean, you are Encyclopedia Britannica of basketball.
I wouldn't say all that.
Yes, you are. You can
but
order
you
the box
said
set.
it, so I'll accept it.
Blazers up 12. 6:50 left in the third quarter. Portland 3 for 4 from beyond the arc in this quarter alone. Dame defending Porter. Porter tries to shoot over him and does. So Porter to start the bubble games after knocking down those two.
It's always funny how on that jinx, if you say it and the guy misses, you'll hear all about it, but you never hear about it if he makes it. So it's like,
you don't want to find out. Nurkic sets the screen. Dame feeds Nurk. Nurk flips it over to Collins. He can't control it. Here comes Craig. Bounce pass to Grant. Grant goes up and the harm. So Grant has a chance to go to the line and cut this game. Both youngsters fighting for position on the tip. Gary Trent Jr. controls. Blazers up 8, 5:18 left in this third quarter. Dame working around a couple of Nuggets, feeds it to Nurkic, and that's just easy buckets.
Wow. I thought so too. So he left the ground to try to go get it.
Jokic up and under's no good, but taps it in. So game.
Denver with a chance to make it a 2-possession game. This is exactly what they were talking about at halftime, trying to get to this moment.
Plumlee trying to work against Collins. Kicks it outside to Craig. Craig and another three for the Nuggets. So Denver Blazers 14 of 40. Nuggets as a team shooting 50%, 34-67.
What I was going to say to end that goaltending situation, normally the whistle happens on the actual goaltend. The ball's loose, you get a jump ball, but instead it was a late whistle. Denver keeps it. I believe it was an event for Rip City United. And it was a tough time because he's a beloved teammate.
Off the Gary Trent Jr. miss, his first one from outside. Nuggets have a chance to tie this one up. Porter down low, and Whiteside will get called for the foul, so Porter will head to the free throw line.
The rip through. That time just leaning his shoulder in.
Nuggets on the second of a back-to-back. Played the Spurs yesterday and got the win. Gary Trent Jr. has got all sorts of time and makes the Nuggets.
That's money.
Dozier tries to answer back. Grant's putback. That's short. Porter able to keep the possession alive. Bull puts it on the deck. And Bull throws it down to tie it up at 95. Plumlee brings it down. Tries to hand it off to Porter. Gary Trent Jr. all over him. Nurkic tries to poke it away. Plumlee with the finish, and yet another and one opportunity for the Nuggets. Second half, they trail by as many as 14 in the third quarter. Dame turns the corner, feeds Nurkic, easy flush.
Nice. Blazers able to milk, and Nurk's got to continue to finish strong like that.
Foul on Bull. Blazer ball. Dame brings it down. Tries the lob for Melo. Melo rises up, but Blazers regain. Dame, he's got it outside. Thinks of a three. Pump fakes Plumlee. And Dame rattles it in. So for the second time, 3-pointers in a game.
Big time. He got everything moving with the initial drive.
And y'all get Nuggets on that one, too. Porter tries to shake CJ for a three. That drops, so the Nuggets continue.
Shake and bake into the pull-up.
24 for Porter. Gary puts it on the deck, flips it over to Nurk. Nurk, two-man game with Dame. Dame knifes through a couple of Denver defenders. CJ wants to join the party. CJ McCollum splashes a three.
I've talked about he changed the game. He changes the point of pickup. So you're doing screen and roll defense 35, 40 feet from the basket. That's not normal. Neither is that shot again from Michael Porter Jr. He is not slowing down. Jordan, you told us.
Good look for CJ in the corner.
Yeah, it was.
Dozier takes it to Nurk. Gets that one to fall, so the Nuggets take the lead with 5:38 left. Dame, handoff from Collins. Dame getting into the paint. Gary Trent Jr. His three's no good. Nurk bats it outside. CJ controls. 10 to shoot for Dame. Feeds Nurkic around the side of Bull.
The pick and roll.
Come back the other way. 1 point lead, just under 5 to go. Dame gets Dozier to slip. Dame will do it. That ties his career high. Damian threes for the game. He's got 43.
Oh, man, almost shook him out the shoe. It looked like the left ankle got wobbly.
Dozier, he'll put up another jumper. That falls. Looking for the screen from Collins. Dame, make this a career high. If he knocks it, misses it. Eric on the low block, working against the slight Porter. Tries to get that one. Lamar, that's most likely a goaltend.
Yeah, that's a goal.
Portland trying to close out another game. Crunch time. The Blazers have been so good down the stretch of these 3 seeding games. Win over Memphis, battling back against Boston to make it close. Nurkic wants another one. Nurkic throws it.
From Coach Stotts coming out of the break. Pick and roll, but on the side. Mix it up a little bit. Gary!
There's a silver lining in this, and that's Gary Trent Jr. getting those precious minutes early in the year that lead to this opportunity.
3 precious minutes here to try to close this one.
Blazers up 10, just under 3 minutes to go. They'd love to close this one out and get a win and inch closer to the Grizzlies. Nuggets continue their hot shooting from outside. Gary Trent Jr. sizing up Bull. Gary wants to get greedy. Nurk fighting for the offensive rebound. Pity pats it at the top. Dribbles it back out. Dame controls as he skies with a pass. Gary Trent Jr. sizing up Bull. Gary wants to get greedy. Nurk fighting for the offensive rebound. Pity pats it at the top. Dribbles it back out. Dame controls as he skies with a pass. 7 to shoot. Nurk sets the screen. Dame working against the defender. Dame. Gary Trent Jr. controls, so the Blazers extending this possession. But the Nuggets force a turnover. And so with 2:03 left, Denver will get.
But you have a chance to set your defense, be locked in.
Tyler Cook also getting his first minutes of the game for the Nuggets, so the Nuggets don't have a single starter on the floor at this point. They trail by 7, 1:53 left. Plumlee flips a shot up. Collins tries to fight for the rebound. Plumlee tries to finish the dunk and will get the foul. So the Blazers trying to. Plumlee.
Thank you.